What's going on? I'm Joey Malinsky of ATV Productions, and today I'm talking about the Ronin 4D. It was our first time using it as a cam on a corporate shoot, and I wanted to give you an overview of what happened and our thoughts. Overall, when I went into buying this 4D, I thought it was more for the versatility of the camera and not the image quality. However, I found that the image quality has been great. The ease of use of the camera is a little tricky. One of the problems was rack focusing. It has a knob focus, so you turn the knobs. We have two manual lenses, a 31 and a 58 dual lens. They look great, but the manual focus without the LiDAR, if you're using it we had a rack from one position to the other, it was kind of floaty and kind of hard to be precise. Now we don't have the focus kit, the additional wireless focus, which I think is a must for this camera. We don't have it. It's the combination monitor wireless kits for 3800. We've not scoped that out yet because it's not our A cam. We've been using this as the gimbal mainly, replacing our A7S III, Ronin 3 system. It has completely replaced that, and that's been great. But as a cam, we haven't quite gotten there yet. Another issue we had on set was everything's great and fine and dandy when you're practicing. We've done a lot of practice video that this machine has done great. The 4D has been amazing. However, now it's got to operate under pressure in time with a client watching. And that's been a little more difficult. At one point, all throughout the day, it would beep twice, like beep, 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 like as if you had some of the gimbal locks or some of the locking going where it's telling you, hey, the system's locked. But it would go beep twice and then shut down real hard and be like, bow. So I don't know why that's happening. If anybody has an idea of why that's happening, I would like to know it. Camera's still great. We still love it. The money, I think it's $12,000 might seem like a lot with the whole kit built out, but for me, it's comparable to cameras at the same price range, and its ability to give us that Steadicam look has been awesome. We talked to the client about the footage. They loved it, so it wasn't like, it did its job, but it had some weird things. The beeping and then shutting down, it would literally beep twice and then slam back down, like the 4D access would just collapse on us, and I didn't know why. It didn't give me any warnings. It didn't tell me why it was doing that. It would just beep and then do it. And that happened 5 to 10 times at least. So on any shot that wasn't movement, we switched to the red. On this shoot, we decided to pair the Ronin 4D with a red Komodo. So, typically the red would be our A cam on a corporate shoot like this with one camera, kind of set up non-interview, more promo style. Overall, we're still happy with it and we're still excited to, move on and get to the next project with it. But I got to figure out that beeping and why that thing shut down. I don't like being on set and not having answers or having to tell a client that, wait a minute, something's going on. Even the beep will have client looking at, what's about to happen. And then the violence of the slamming down. There's stickers on the front that say like, watch for, movement, because you get your hand under there and slam on your hand. I would not want to have my hand underneath there when it was doing the beep to the slam. It was violent, basically. And then that would get people client would look at us like, you guys know what you're doing? And my client for this one, we were not the director. We had a director on set from the agency, so we were just production on this one. You have a little bit more control over the set when you are the director, so I could stall, I could, do whatever I needed. But when we were following orders, we needed to go when we needed to go. And anytime you're stopping on set is a big no-no, especially, time is money. So we'll have to figure that out. There's definitely times I pushed for the red to be a camera when that stuff was happening. I will say that it didn't seem like a calibration thing. The balance and all that, everything seemed fine. I could see that being a problem if it was unbalanced. Sometimes the Z-axis would give us a warning, but we fixed all that. That wasn't it. So we'll have to see. Overall, we're still loving the camera, still excited to trying to get some narrative under our belt on it, non-commercial, non-corporate work. If you guys have any questions about the camera or about anything, just hit us up and let's talk and let's keep creating. Thank you for watching it and appreciate you.